Hey guys, this is Paul with FHF. And we're going to try and do this video to answer some of your questions on our rifle sling system. This is a technical piece of gear that doesn't have to be hard, but we want to be able to go through the questions we've seen so far, as well as answer your questions about the materials it's made out of, some of the specs, that kind of thing. We want you to be very familiar with it so that you're able to get the most out of it that you can. And we feel that training and being confident in the use of the sling is almost as important as training in the use of the firearm it's going to be attached to. You're going to be able to get the most out of it and have confidence in the field. So some of the questions we've gotten so far specifically, number one, what's it made out of? So the outside of it is the standard Cordura that we typically use in most of our products. It'll be available in multiple colors. The back of it is a high abrasion neoprene Kevlar. So it's a very grippy material, and as it says in the name, it's abrasion resistant. It should last you for years. It's not going to absorb water, and it's just going to maintain that grippy quality for years. On the front, we've got laser cut laminate material that allows us to keep it very lightweight and low profile, and gives us the consistency in build so that we get the same results every time. Inside has got a closed cell foam that's not going to absorb water, and we picked a thickness that is a good balance between comfort, stability, and support, as well as it balances with the padding in it. So you are going to get that comfort but not have the bulk and width of a overly padded bulky sling. The webbing and hardware throughout is all military grade webbing and hardware, so that will give you the comfort to know that this is going to last a long time. And one thing to note on this sling is that this piece of webbing actually continues all the way through the sling. So the stress points, you're not going to have all these stress points top and bottom, and you're not going to get the bounce pulling on that pad. It's one solid piece of webbing all the way through. Additionally, we chose to use GroveTech swivels that will come with the sling. This is US made, very high quality swivels that we have confidence in. Secondly, is it heavy? It's not. We've chosen these materials because of their weight and durability, and the total sling with the swivels comes in right at 6 ounces, so it's a very lightweight sling. As I mentioned before, the difference between this and some of the nylon or leather slings that you see out there is, obviously the look of it is like a traditional sling in that you can use it like any normal traditional sling, but unlike the standard neoprene or nylon versions, you're not going to get the bounce or the wear, and those stress points are taken care of. Additionally, unlike leather, this isn't going to absorb water and crack or swell in the environment. I do also want to talk about the specs of this sling as far as the adjustment ability. With the webbing, top and bottom, you can adjust both of those and keep it real tight as it is on this rifle, which I did make sure was safe before the video. It will adjust from a minimum of 24 inches up to a maximum of 48 using these two adjustment points, as well as the quick adjust feature on the front. Once you have the top and bottom set, you get an additional 7 inches of quick adjustment right here. So if you want to switch from standard carry to crossbody or just need a little extra room for support, you can do that. One of the other features we've incorporated into this beyond the traditional sling is the ability to attach it to your pack. We've had questions, why is that advantageous in this style of sling? It does allow you to use the sling like normal, deploy it quickly, or re-sling it if needed. So you can re-shoulder your rifle quickly if you do deploy it and put it back on, need to move. But by attaching it to your pack, it allows you to move the weight of the rifle up to the suspension of your pack and keep your shoulder from being fatigued at the end of the day. Also allows you to go hands-free. You can use trekking poles, you can move over obstacles, you can navigate the rock slide or the downfall or whatever you need to do, and not have to continuously use your hand to push that sling back up onto your shoulder. But still have the ability with one hand to deploy it with a couple of buckles, and it comes right off quickly. Secondary question would be, will this work with someone who's 6'5" versus a child or a small person, small adult? As I described before, it's very adjustable. So with that adjustment system in there, it really will fit to anybody. Because of that, it is a sling that isn't necessarily going to fit you straight out of the box. It's going to take some adjustment. It's going to take the education and learning how to use it so that you're able to get the most out of it. It's going to be very dependent on you, your body type, your pack, how full your pack is, your rifle system, your pack system. All of that stuff is going to play a role in how you want to have these adjusted and how you want to have it installed on your pack. Okay, setting up this sling is going to be kind of a balancing act depending on your rifle, your pack, and you and how you want it to fit. So depending on if you have a bipod installed or different chassis system or something on the rifle, you're going to have to figure that out, and we're here to help you do that. We are going to be coming out with a full instructional video that we're going to go through specific rifle systems, packs, and different body types. So please make sure and check that out. There'll be a link in the comments below. Again, this is something that can be customizable to you, and you're going to get the most out of it if you make sure you get this set up specifically to fit you and your body type. If you have any questions, please hit us up. We'll get you taken care of. You can comment in the video as well. And thanks for watching.